Good morning, early start. Good afternoon, early start. How do you do? And how do you do? And how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Do you do well? Do. Very good. Do we all have nice clean hands? We do. We do have nice clean hands. We do. Right. Well, we're going to do some more experiments with air pressure. So you can do that with your hand and you can feel the air pressure because your hand is pushing against it like that. Two hands, and you can wave your head and feel it there too. Air pressure. So we're going to use the air pressure and we're going to do an experiment. An experiment. Okie dokie. An experiment using air pressure. So, experiment. There's a very long word. Experiment. How many sounds can you hear in the word experiment? Experiment. Say it. Experiment. Experiment. Count the claps. Experiment. Experiment. Yeah, there's 4 sounds. Experiment. Experiment. 4 sounds in that word. It's a long word. An experiment is a test. And we're going to do an experiment with air pressure. And we're going to be using water. So I'm going to show you the things we're going to be using first. So one of the first things we're going to be using is this. This is a bowl of... I'm in the bowl. I'm swimming in the bowl of water. Look. This is the big bowl of water. This is a plastic bowl. You could use a glass bowl. If you're using a glass bowl, be careful. You don't want it to slip and fall and smash. You could use a basin as well. Anyway, okay, or a bucket. So there you are, your basin. This is your plastic bowl of water. I'm just going to leave that over there. The other piece of equipment we're going to use is, I'll show you now. I've already done this already, but you can probably guess what happened here. Look, I had a Coca-Cola bottle, and I cut off the top, and I cut off the bottom, and I have a middle section. Okay, so I'm going to use the middle part here. So I'm just going to leave that over there. I'm going to use this piece here. Now, when you're cutting the Coca-Cola bottle, get your mum and dad to do it, will you? Because even though this is plastic, it still has quite sharp edges there. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. And you can still get a nasty old cut from that. So we don't need those 2 parts. So you can go over there. We're only going to use the middle section. Okay. Now there's one other piece of equipment that I'm going to use. And we'll have it over here. And it's one of these. Do you know what this is? It's a kitchen glove. Some people call it a kitchen glove. Some people call it a rubber glove because it's made out of rubber. And some people call them marigold gloves. We have these in the early start room. Sometimes when we have a big spill, something that's messy and nasty, we'll use one of these, put on a hand before we clean something up. So myself, Veronica, or Taylor, or Megan, or Jane use these sometimes to clean up messes. So just make sure your hand doesn't get sore or anything like that. They're called marigold gloves, rubber gloves, or kitchen gloves. And usually they're yellow. I think the ones we have at early start are yellow, but these ones are pink, okay? So I'm just going to take that off now. So what we're going to do with this experiment, as soon as the glove comes off, is I am going to use air pressure to make this glove wave at us. Oh yeah, I am. I'm going to use air pressure to make this glove wave at us. Now I could put it on my hand and wave to that way, but I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to put the glove somewhere else. Now I'm just going to move this camera up here a little bit so you'll be able to see a little bit better. You're a bit higher up there for me. And there we go. Oh, my hand's in the way there. Sorry about that. So you're quite, there you are, you're up a bit there. Now, you're a bit dizzy. Don't fall. Don't fall. Now, so instead of putting the glove on my hand, I'm going to put the glove on this. Now, you might need your mommy and daddy to help you this bit as well because it can be a bit tricky, right? And again, we don't want it to be, it could be a bit sharp still. So put your rubber glove on and we'll just move it down like that, maybe halfway down, look at that. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it down and be careful because we don't want it to get ripped. Alright, so it looks like that, okay? Now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to just push the glove inside. There's the fingers and thumbs. I'm just going to push them in there a little bit. Right, so they're just peeking out a little bit. Hello, peeking out a little bit. Now leave you over there. So I'm going to take back my big bowl of water here. There it is, and a little bowl of water, and I'm going to put this inside here. Now, so if you look carefully inside there, there is air, and I'm going to bring it down, and you can see what happens. So when I put it in, I'm going to lift it out and go up and down a few times. Watch. And there it is. My rubber glove is waving at you. See that? Up and down, up and down. And there it is. It's waving at you. So I'll take it out and we can do it again. We can push it down a little bit like that, okay? And what we do is we can just push it back down into the water and we see, can we make the glove wave at us again? You ready? Here we go. And boom. And there it is. It's waving at you. Look, it's sticking out of the water. Look at that. The hand is sticking out of the water and it's waving at you. Very good. Now, how is that happening? Well, I'll take it out and I'll show you, because it's air here, right? And when I push that down, right, the water pushes the air up into the glove, and then the glove pushes the fingers out and it can wave at you. Isn't that amazing? So you can use air pressure to make the glove wave at you. Look at that now. Now, you might have seen some of these other gloves here. Some people have been using these gloves. I've seen lots of people using these other kinds of gloves. If you have these at home, maybe you could try one of these. I've seen people using these in the supermarket because they don't want to get their hands when they're picking things up. So you might have one of these at home. So you could try and use one of these. Again, you put your glove very carefully over like that. Okay, and you stick it in like that. And this blue glove should be able to wave at us. Let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And there it is. It's waving at us. Look at that. So the water has pushed the air up into the glove. Okay. Now, so let's see again. Now when I lift it up, more water goes in, more air goes in, and we can get more air and more air and more air. And the more air you get in, the bigger your glove is able to stand up. Look at that now, it's waving at you. And there we go. So we've used air pressure to make the glove say good morning to us, or good afternoon. Good afternoon, early start. Good morning, early start. The glove is waving at you. So using air pressure, I was able to make a glove wave at us. Now, I wonder if you could try that at home as well. And maybe you can let me know how you get on. Can you make a glove wave at you using air pressure? So you can have a go and see if it'll work for you, okay? Goodbye, you big